Hello and welcome to Ask a Mennonite.
Get your motor running.
Okay, so we have had tons of emails on this show, and here's the first one we want to look at today. It comes from a guy named Greg Jones, not a very Mennonite name, and I don't even know who his grout photo is, but I can tell you this: he has an excellent question and one we should pay attention to. So I want to get started by reading the first one. He says, "Met them gas prices being up so high in the sky right now. What is a young man to do about cruising down the main street in the Winkler?" Well, Greg, we want to get the answer for you. So we're first of all going to call a youth pastor who knows a lot about the cruising in Winkler. His name is Dan Dirksen, and we want to talk to him a bit about this problem. He seems to be really concerned about it. So let's make this phone call. I have my handy phone and I'm going to put it up a speakerphone. Let's try this. Hang on. Oh, we might have to get the volume up here. Hang on 1 second. There we go.
Hello, Winkler EMC, this is Dan.
Hello, this is Dale Friesen.
Okay, how are you doing?
Oh, I am just fine today, but I have to admit, a little bit concerned about a few things. Just wondering, your name is Dan Dirksen, is that right?
Yes, it is, yes.
And you are a youth pastor there?
That's what I call myself.
Okay, well, I used to be one too a long time ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, I need to know first of all, from which Dirksens are you from?
Oh, I'm from Henry and Marge Dirksen.
Henry and Marge Dirksen. Okay, are they related to the Abe Dirksens from Schonsenfeld?
You know, I bet they are, but I don't know.
Okay, alright then. Well, you know, somehow we're all connected, I guess, eh?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to do a youth pastoring there in Winkler.
In Winkler?
Yes.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. I've been here for 3 years, and we've got just an awesome group of youth, good people to work with in the church here, and lots and lots of youth pastors in the community, actually.
Oh, there you go. I bet that's because there's so much troubles too, or not?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I bet. Now, how much trouble is this thing they call cruising? I'm not familiar with it. Can you explain it to me what that is?
No, that is one of our pesky little habits that we've got in town here that certain people have taken upon themselves to take their vehicles and drive up and down our main street, which is now 4-lane, making it all the easier for them to do this sort of thing. And they drive up and down, revving their engines quite loudly, hanging out of the window and waving to one another. They're often trying to, it seems like the males are trying to attract the females in different vehicles. And so, you know, if they feel they've been successful in that, they'll pull over into some parking lot at Main Street Plaza or something like that. And then they'll talk. They won't get into each other's cars normally, but roll down the windows and talk to each other from each other's cars. And you know, after that, who knows the shenanigans they're going to get into.
Oh, I bet you. I bet you there's many times that you have to talk about that in the youth groups too, eh?
It's a pretty common application of studies.
That is correct. Okay. Well, as you know, on Ask a Mennonite, we have here a question from Mr. Greg Jones. I'm not sure if he's even Mennonite or not.
Not a name like that.
Exactly. Well, okay, he says, with the prices being so high, now with the gas, is that going to curb it? Now, what have you seen on the ground there? Is this actually happening? Is it slowing down at all, or what is going on?
You know, I think that was to be honest, I'm not seeing it. I've seen still a lot of vehicles out there, maybe driving a little bit more slowly,
That is a very big concern. Well, okay. So would you have any advice for this guy? Like I think he is looking for a girlfriend. Is there a better way to get a girlfriend than to do the cruising? Like, especially with the price of gas.
You know, tandem bicycles are not a bad idea.
What is a tandem bicycle?
Well, you got 2 seats on one bike, so you leave one empty, and you start biking up and down the street and looking for a way to fill that empty seat.
Well, there you go. Is that how you got your munkya as well?
No, I tried, but it didn't attract you that way. I'd go take other routes.
Okay. Well, Mr. Dirksen, I'm not going to keep you very long because I know you have to prepare a talk for tonight about some kind of thing with the cruising, so I'm going to let you go, but thank you very much. The whole Ask a Mennonite crew says thank you very much too.
Well, thank you very much for consulting with me.
Have a great day.
You too, Dave.
Okay, bye. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to call one of the local gas stations to try to confirm whether or not this is actually affecting the way people are cruising. So let me see if we can get a hold of the temple in Winkler. We'll get a hold of them and we'll call them.
Good morning, Havergoods Cheery and Bus People.
Yes, this is Dale Friesen. Okay, we are just noticing that the gas prices are so high. Could you tell us how high are the gas prices there in at the temple?
One moment, please. Okay, the gas is $123.9.
$123.9. That is terrible high, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this is the question. We know that on the weekends, the boys, they tend to do the cruising up and down the main street. Is that right?
I guess.
Okay. Do you think that's going to affect them at all if the gas prices are so high?
No.
No?
No.
They'll still do the cruising, hey?
Yep.
Well, Greg Jones, there you have it. The answer is that apparently gas makes no difference on the cruising, which is a real concern for us in the end. Because apparently this doesn't just happen in Winkler. This also has been seen in Steinbach and also in Navarville. I even heard it one time in Arberg and in Weimar, but of course that was with the 3 tons, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, there you have your answer. But we need to always keep a vigilant eye, and we will be checking up on this story as the gas goes up in the prices. We will keep an eye. But for this time of Ask a Mennonite, we say over and out. See you later. Tune in next time when we will have a special Ask a Mennonite about borscht coming up. So hang on to your knickers there. Bye.